You may not know, and I don't expect you to know much about San Francisco, but this is in the Marin area, and we really felt that there were a lot of insurance professionals that would not make the drive to downtown, and it definitely bore fruit. Today we have a lot of incredible people working in our San Rafael office. But what was also taking place is we were really striving to maintain our corporate culture. Both were really more internally, in that now people that were working in downtown San Francisco were now all of a sudden working in San Rafael. And what was happening was people were no longer sitting next to each other. So how are you going to build and maintain a culture when you're no longer in front of that person? Well, that's when we came up with our MVC, our Monday Video Conference. So part of what you'll be participating in on a weekly basis is the Monday Video Conference. It's the way that we share information, the way that we present different ideas, go through general housekeeping type of items as well. At that same time, we also started to dissect our current book of business, and we started looking at our select account group versus our major account group. We have the select account group, which operates more on our transactional in nature, round numbers around $25,000 or less in revenue. Then our major account group, which handles some very significant complex accounts. The customer service center concept really started to be developed, and that the idea was that we certainly have a one-to-one pairing, if you will, between account managers and CSRs. But as a group, we need to be able to service an incoming call independently of somebody being at lunch or maybe being on vacation. And then we really started to perfect our risk advisor model. Out of all of this, we wrapped it up with a concept called our Raving Fans concept. You will be given a book, if you haven't already, about creating raving fans. This is the single driving force of commercial coverage insurance agency. When you're in our office and you need to make a decision, left, right, or neutral, I want you to think, what's going to be best for the client? If I do something extra, will that client leave this experience with a smile on their face? We want to be in the business of creating raving fans. Not just getting the job done, but getting the job done well. Saying thank you, I appreciate your business. A client calls and says, hey, I need a fax number to the bank. Sir, I'll fax that for you. Let me take care of that for you. Creating raving fans is all of our missions as a company. That is what separates us from the rest. Now, combining the raving fans concept is also the getting things done principles. This particular book, which you will be required to read, is a operational mantra that everybody in the agency talks about and thinks about. This is the way that I want you to migrate your way of thinking and working, because at the end of the day, we are going to be a high-performance team. You will be generating incredible results. However, I need you to leave the office with mind like water. What does that mean? Well, what it means is I don't want you carrying that laundry list of things in your head, of things that you forgot, things that you didn't do. I want you to be able to go to work, have an incredible day at work, know that you're adding value to the agency, know that you're solving problems of the clients, knowing that you're an incredible team member, that you're adding value to the office. But at the same time, when work is over, I need you to know that you've captured, clarified, and organized all the things that you needed to, and guess what? It'll be there for you tomorrow. So between the raving fans and the getting things done process, that kind of grew out of our San Rafael office. And it's very important that you understand that. At the same time, we're improving our standard operating procedures and our training process, which is what you're going to see when you start to go through our training manual. The team concept on the renewal teams and our new business was also being developed. And that what takes place now is we have current clients buying more or needing more insurance. So now our team approach provides the ability for the account managers to process some new business at their desk. Within San Rafael, at this office, we also started to experiment with a work-from-home model. So, what did that mean? Well, we went from everybody in one office to 2 offices to all of a sudden now we're hiring people in different states. How do we maintain this culture? How do we pass this culture back to that individual so they understand what our value systems are? All of this took place coming out of our San Rafael office. Now, here we are today. We just opened up Phoenix. Today's the day that we opened up Phoenix, and we're excited to have everybody on board over there. What's taking place? First goal was to augment our current operations. What does that mean? We have enough business, a lot of things taking place, a lot of activity taking place. we needed to make sure that we had people to continue to do what we currently do here in the Bay Area. Although we're located in the Bay Area, we're licensed in about 35 different states. We're getting business in quite a few different, or outside of California as well. Now, what else happens there out of Phoenix? Well, we're doubling down on our marketing. We're going to be really pursuing more of a regional marketing plan, utilizing even what you're seeing now, some of these video services. We want to do more of what we do best, which is investment property. Our core practice is investment property. That's what we do best. How are we going to do that? Social media marketing, whether it's going to be Facebook. I personally like LinkedIn, Instagram could be something. I want to start using more quick clip videos. 1 to 2.5 minute type of messages. Maybe there might be definitions. How does building ordinance affect me? What does replacement cost really mean? Our SureFit rating system, how does it help? Stuff like that. The goal is, and what has always been successful for us, is providing information into our sales and marketing channels. By being typed as the expert in a particular class of business, which is investment property, when they have a question, the bankers, the property managers, the real estate brokers, hey, who do you guys use for insurance? Commercial coverage is who they should be thinking of first. As I've always said, I just want to be invited to the dance. If you get me to the dance, we'll take care of the rest. So our marketing is going to what is going to take place to make the phone ring. As the phone rings, what's happening in Arizona? We're going to be developing, as we are right now, more risk advisors. The risk advisors answer the phones, they solve the problems. You got 2 things that are taking place. It's either a small transaction. A small transaction could be a $50,000 policy on 250 units in Kansas City. That is a transaction to us. Or what we also look for is, hey, we're an asset management company. We've got 400 locations in 5 different states. We've got 3 different property management companies. I got a staff of 150 people. Those are the things, and that's the type of business where we can go in and provide our AIM process to risk management dashboard, our transfer tools, where we can really provide value to their business. What's also taking place in Arizona? That's going to be really the nucleus of our service center. So as we continue to build out more new business, from there we will have, which we do today, customer service people that will actually be able to help support our risk advisors. What takes place is, as the new business comes in, it goes into a risk advisor role. The risk advisor then provides the insurance product. Then customer service does all the filling, the billing, the certificates, and everything else. 9 months later, that same policy or account shows up on a renewal account manager's desk. That renewal account manager is dependent upon all the work that's been done previously so that he understands the story. So as we bring in more new business, we're going to bring in more customer service people. Those of you that are in customer service, your career path of commercial coverage could be straight up, very fast, very quickly, based on you. Because what happens is we need people to be able to work at themselves either as an account manager on our renewal teams or be moved over to our risk advisors and new business. The type of business and workflow in those areas are distinctly different, and you get to pick. I personally find it's always best to make sure that we're putting the right person in the right seat. And if you've decided that, hey, insurance is going to be your chosen profession, I can't think of a better company to be a part of than Commercial Coverage Insurance Agency, because your career track is your own. It's not what the company needs. Now, what is our overall strategy? The golden goose, the one that lays the golden egg, I always kind of go like this. Oops, look, there's a golden egg. Keep petting the golden, oop, there's a golden egg, is our SureFit rating system. The SureFit rating system is what put us on the map. It used to be called the IP Rater when it sat on our desk and it was a spreadsheet. Today, it's known and marketed as our SureFit rating system. We're going to spend a lot of time and a lot of energy marketing our products into our sales and marketing channels as we have done for the last 15 years. We're going to spread the word loud and clear. We're going to build high-performance teams. We're going to train, we're going to educate on what we do and how we do it. You may not know anything about boat insurance, you may not know anything about airplane insurance, but in our core practice of investment property and a subcategory of our business insurance, you're going to be very powerful and trained in that area. Knowledge is power. Don't ever forget that. If you think about the times that you've been the most uncomfortable in any type of conversation, it's probably been talking about something that you weren't very familiar with. We're not going to let that happen at commercial coverage. Training, inspect, and training, validate. That's what we do. We're going to do this for more clients. We're going to be marketing to our current clients, looking for more business from them. We're going to be looking into our sales and marketing channels, continuing the big marketing push into that area, looking for more referrals. The whole concept behind this entire product is creating raving fans. If you underestimate the value of creating raving fans and the most simplest of items that it takes that you can do to create a raving fan, then you're missing the boat of commercial coverage. We need everybody to understand that in order for this all to work, the training, the marketing, the phone ringing, talking with the clients, providing the service, being smart, being knowledgeable, having a timely renewal conversation, that is extremely important. As we look to what are we going to do to manage all of this, well, again, what's our strategy? The getting things done principles is what we use here at Commercial Coverage. It's extremely important that you are always pursuing a mind like water principle. I want you to be able to know that, hey, when I'm at work, I'm going to work hard, I'm going to work smart, and I'm going to work with purpose. You'll be judged on performance. We are a performance-based management company. We look for the results. But at the same time, with a mind like water principle, I need you to have some work-life balance. I need you to be able to, hey, when it's time to go down and dirty and you need 125%, I want to know that guess what? You've been having the ability to rest at ease for a little bit. So work-life balance is a big part of commercial coverage, but don't underestimate. There are times that we will go at 100+%. If we can get all this done and we can do this together, we are going to build a better company. When I sat out to build Commercial Coverage Insurance Agency, as a person of one, sitting in that pool, I knew that I had to build a company that I've always wanted to work for. And I think we're really close. But it's really going to be an accumulation of everyone's effort that's going to make a big difference here. So what's happening next? You're going to be going through a training process that quite a few people have spent a lot of time and a lot of energy. We want to make sure that you've got a base level of knowledge so that you can start adding value to the company, to our current team members, whether you're in our customer service, our new business, our risk advisor roles, whatever it might be. We want to get you to a level 3 or a 4 pretty quickly. Now, what I want you to also realize is that with training and with our new office in Arizona, we are in a state of change. And if you understand about anything in a state of change, there's a little bit of chaos. Now, me personally, PJ, I operate in a state of change. I'm constantly pressing the envelope. I'm looking for ways for us as a company to be better, sharper, faster, stronger. That's me. That's what I do. However, I need you to understand that just because things maybe aren't fitting in the right hole at the right time, we are in a state of change. We are always open to new ideas and new principles. Just the fact that I'm standing in front of this video camera today is a result of some people getting together and saying, I have some experience in this, let's go ahead and we'll do this and we'll make it right. So, just because it doesn't work today doesn't mean we don't know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. The logo was built with purpose. Rest assured, your training is built with purpose. So, everybody here at Commercial Coverage, we're here to help. You'll be surprised at how much they do want to help. Because they know that if they help you, you'll be helping them. It's kind of like you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. If we can all chip in this and do this together, we're going to build a fantastic company. And that's our challenge. Not only build a company that I've always wanted to work for, but more importantly, build a company that you want to work for. Because when we get this thing right, we're going to blow the top off this thing. We're going to be looking at an East Coast operations with the success coming out of our Arizona office. So, I look forward to seeing everybody grow and develop. It's amazing what I've seen today. I'm very proud of the people that are working with us today. I'm very proud of what we've built, and I'm very thankful for how we've done it. Thank you very much. I look forward to having conversations with you, and please, always call me PJ.